Good morning, everyone. It's kind of on the Renegade back here with more Stardew Valley. Today, no, we're not going to eat a hot pepper today. Today we can watch the Queen of Sauce and get a new recipe. It's baked fish. That sounds okay, because I like baked haddock. It's all clear and sunny tomorrow. That's fucking wonderful. I was really hoping for some rain, but I guess we just can't have any. Also, it's Sunday. We need to make sure we get out to the traveling card salesman. This over here, corn, is going to be really useful when we actually get to harvest that, because that's going to last all fall, too. I think we got some strawberries down there, too, but I'm not entirely sure. Not sure what those are growing at the bottom. Good morning, Amir. Oh, you know what I want to do today? I want to try my cashier jokes. Oh, I don't know though. I'm not sure if I remember any of them, and I'm kind of nervous trying to tell jokes in front of my audience of no people. So being a cashier, you see a lot of crazy people. You know, sometimes there's old people who just... Oh, I can't remember how that one went. Shoot. You know what? I'm definitely gonna have to start writing the jokes down. I'll write them down and I'll actually bring them on the episodes, because that sounds like a really good, fun idea. I do actually kind of want to tell you guys my jokes. I had a really good one about old people in the lottery, because it's always old people playing the lottery. Except for like those few people that are young, but you can tell that they're going to get either really old really quick, or probably not going to be around for super long, if you know what I mean. Not saying they're going to die young or anything like that, although they may. More saying they look of the wrong crowd, if you know what I mean. Like, there are some people who look of the normal crowd, but they, like, still buy lottery for some reason. And I just feel like those people are fucking nuts, man. I mean, who the hell plays the lottery? You're just gonna lose. You know that. You know that. But you do it anyway, and I just don't understand. Hell, I play the lottery once in a while, but it's so fucking rare. Like, it is one of those moods like, I've literally got money to throw away. Let's see if I can have some fun. Like, that I get. But there are people that spend like $80 a day or more on this shit that they may not get any return from. It's like, what is wrong with you? How have you not gone bankrupt? Whose money are you using? Is it yours? If it is yours, how have you not gone bankrupt? What are you doing? Can I get into your line of work, please? Because holy shit, clearly you're making a lot of money. I don't get it, guys. Especially the old people, though. Like, the old ones who, you know, they buy like $30 worth of candy on food stamps, and then they decide that they're going to spend $80 on lottery. Those are people I just don't fucking get. It's like, really, bro? Really? This is what my tax dollars are going to? $30 on fucking candy? And it's every penny they have, too. They're just going to spend it all on candy. Like, I have in fact had a specific old lady come in and be like, I need to buy something small and make sure that my food stamps came in. And she did. She bought a piece of candy or something, like a candy bar. And she's like, great, awesome. So she opens the candy bar, starts eating it, and walks around the store, picking up candy and ice cream and soda and shit. You know, literally just all junk. And I mean, yeah, we are a convenience store. Most of our food is in fact junk. I understand that. I'm not a buffoon. But there are some things at our store that you could get that are way fucking better for you to eat. Or you could go other places and get cheaper candy. That's kind of nice. You know, you could do things to make it so that you don't have to fucking spend absurd amounts. And I do mean absurd amounts. Like the... So, oh, the wizard wants a sweet pea? Awesome, I just picked up a sweet pea a minute ago. There's so many places you could go to buy candy. You could go to the Family Dollar or the Dollar Tree, and you could get a ton of candy, man. You could get so much candy with friggin' $30 on food stamps. But no, you go to the fucking Big Apple and spend an exorbitant amount on just a few pieces of fucking candy. And it's like, really? You're gonna spend all the food stamps you were given by the fucking state? This is what my tax dollars are going to. This is how I'm feeding you. Awesome. Great. Like, it makes me understand the way Republicans feel just a little bit, but I also understand that there are people that are sincerely being helped by said tax dollars, like myself included. I mean, yes, I get games and stuff like that, but it's fair to be able to enjoy yourself once in a while. I don't buy a fuck ton of games. I've had a pretty good, fall season and a pretty good winter season, despite only working, 3 days in a row for 3 weeks during winter. But the end of winter here, January and stuff, that's been really good for me. Because the pay of the state for minimum wage has just gone up to $10. So I'm making $10 an hour now, and I'm still making 4 days a week, which is friggin' awesome. So I'm making what I needed to survive pretty decently before, but now I've got a good full amount backing that up now. And yeah. It's nice. It's nice to have a few extra bucks to spend on something that I want, I don't have to worry that I'm not going to have money for food or be perpetually borrowing from Dawn or whatever. And I don't mean perpetually borrowing as in, borrowing more and more and more. I mean, borrowing $20, paying him back, borrowing $20, paying him back, borrowing $20, paying him back. Because that's how it had been. And I'm really trying freaking hard to break that cycle. It's really annoying to me, actually. I do not like feeling that way. Whoops. It makes me feel like a friggin' burden. I mean, I know I'm probably more help to him than he... That's not true at all. He probably thinks of me as much help as I think of him. Or at least some. I would hope, anyway. If not, I guess it doesn't really matter. But I would hope he thinks highly of me in some regard, at least. Because that's what I strive for people to actually fucking take me seriously and appreciate that I try and get along with people and understand them and see what I can do to actually move forward with them as people and myself as a person, because I'm constantly changing too, and I'm trying to change for the better. I think I might need a clam. I know I need an oyster. Yep, I can take a clam. And looks like an oyster too. Awesome. Yeah, I'm kind of all set on fishing. I'm a little fished out. We fished for the past 3 days. In fact, I'm almost a little Stardewed out. And it's not that I don't want to talk to you guys or anything, or that I want to end the LP or anything like that. It's just for the night, I'm tired. Worked a very long day today. Plus I had the emotional stress of Ashley. Plus I had fucking... just life. I don't know. Is it wrong to feel like life's getting you down when life's not really getting you down that much and you're just a big fucking crybaby who can't get a date? Who knows? I know, it's not really that bad. I'm just a fucking loser who can't stop whining about it, but here I am, still whining about it. On the internet, for everyone to see. Hope you're proud, Mom. I know you're not, 'cause you hate me. Wow, that went in a lovely direction. I'm glad that I do this first thing in the morning so that when you guys get up, you can wake up, listen to me talk, and really bring down your day right at the start of it. Ah, man. I don't know, I hope even though sometimes I get a little more serious in our talks, that, if anyone does, like, sincerely listen to me daily or something like that, I really hope that I help you in some way. You know, that's what it is. I want to help everyone if I can. I want everyone to live a nice life, and I would love to contribute to it. I'd love to actually be able to help everyone in some way. And I do mean everyone. I don't mean, like, you know, my everyone. I mean the royal everyone. Literally everybody. If I could, I would. But I can't, so I'll help as many people as I can, you know? And that's what I don't get. You know, guys always friggin' drive themselves crazy over girls. They really do. Vidal, if you're ever watching these videos, jeez. Do not pay... Wow, that should have just told me everything I needed to know. But it's not true because it was my initial reaction and not a full thought out idea. But I was just thinking, don't pay any attention to a guy who never gives up on you. Because he's crazy. But that's not true. A guy who's devoted and cares and constantly tries to just, you know, make you feel good about whatever. And he brings you up. He doesn't bring you down. That's not a bad guy, you know. I don't see any reason why, if one day you're like, you know what, I just can't find anybody else and I don't feel like looking anymore, I feel sincerely like you are the person that has stuck by me more than anyone else, so I want to give back to you, so I'm going to. That's how I feel it should go. And I don't know, man. I'm not saying like I deserve Ashley because I've been so devoted to her or some shit. No, that's retarded. What I'm saying is, I feel like if you're a girl and you ever see a guy who's driving himself crazy over you, just give him a chance, you know? Or better yet, explain to him why. That would probably help me a bit too. If she would just explain to me why. I mean, is it my physical appearance? Is it the fact that I'm a man? I mean, is she still set that she's a lesbian or something like that? Because she dated girls, she's fucked guys, apparently. Which was information that I didn't need to know, but I was given anyway. And, yeah, that was great. Finding out that she fucked our, how old was he again? Like, 48-year-old roommate from when I lived with her in New Hampshire. Yeah, that was pleasant. I'm glad I got to know that little fucking factoid. Oh, now I'm actually kind of mad. You see, there are a lot of things like that. There are things that, like, girls do that don't even register to them as mean, but to me, it just feels vindictive to tell me something like that after I had basically just told you, hey, you know, it's not that I haven't given up on you or anything like that, although I would like to say I kinda haven't. I'm confused and unsure, and I feel very alone, and of course I didn't say that part. You know, I'm confused and unsure about how I feel about you. I told her I've dated other girls. I do feel like I have taken some mild mental evolution since she and I were together, but mild is definitely the best way to put it, you know. I've more just settled, because I'm not being driven crazy by certain people anymore. I'm not being driven crazy by Ashley, I'm not being driven crazy by Kyle, and I know that sounds terrible, but maybe I'm one of those people who just can't live with other people. I don't know. When I was living with Ashley, she really did kind of drive me crazy a little bit, but part of it was probably that I was driving her crazy. Nah, she wasn't. No, that's mean. Don't be like that. Maybe she was a little bit crazy. She was a girl. She is a girl. I don't know, guys. I don't know what I want. I don't know why my life has to be what it is, or what I'm fucking doing. I feel like I'm just constantly reaching out for something that isn't there. Yeah, that is exactly how I feel. I feel like I'm constantly reaching out for something that isn't there. Like, I know what I feel like I should be reaching out for, but no matter where I reach for it, I haven't been able to find it. And maybe that's because what I'm looking for is too specific, or what I'm looking for isn't something you can actually find, or whatever it is. I don't know, guys. But it kind of makes me feel miserable. And no, I'm not gonna go kill myself or anything like that. I've discussed my views on that on this channel more than enough times by now, I would hope. No, I don't think lesser of people who kill themselves. I just think that they should have tried a little bit harder to continue on. And you know, that's not necessarily a fair statement, because maybe they've tried a whole lot fucking harder than me. But, it does seem like that whether or not there's a great hope for whatever at the end of it all, you know, hope is something you make for yourself. That's not something you're handed. You need to be given you need to build your own strength so that you can make your own hope. And that's why I will continue to walk until my legs give out from underneath me. And when my legs give out, then I'll start crawling. I will keep moving forward until, you know, time takes me as it will. Because time does that to all things. It ends them. That's a really good way to end the episode, Zach. Good job. But, remember, guys, memento mori, memento vivere. Remember to live, and remember to die. Always look death in the face, because when you're looking death in the face, that's when you can live life to the fullest. So, we've got some good money. It's not great money, but it's good money. Oh, look at that, Chubbs. My dick's worth good money. Well, thanks everybody for watching. I've been Kybon the Renegade. I hope you all have a great day, and I'll see you all tomorrow for more Stardew Valley. Bye!